Now, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why workforce housing near industrial hubs is still a smart move, even if industrial demand declines. Your first one is that jobs and workers still exist even if the warehouse demand slows. Industrial hubs already have large workforces. Even if companies stop expanding, the workers are still there and need housing. Now, companies may consolidate operations into fewer but larger facilities. That still keeps your jobs stable. And if the jobs are stable, guess what? The paycheck on your rental property is stable, which is something that you want. Now, 70%, and I'm excited to share this with you, 70% of warehouse jobs are held by workers earning between $40,000 and $60,000 annually. These workers cannot afford expensive properties, but they need affordable rentals. Now, renters in industrial zones are less impacted by market fluctuations. Warehouses and logistics workers are typically renters rather than home buyers, ensuring consistent rental demand. Unlike the high-end real estate market, workforce housing remains in demand because people always need a place to live, especially when it's located conveniently near their industrial hub, their work. Now, if you don't believe me, just pay attention to the history since 2020. From 2020 to 2023, multifamily rental occupancy rates stayed above 95% near these industrial hub zones. So we have a consistent track record that lets us know we're going to have strong rental demand in workforce housing. Now, if industrial construction slows, land prices and property costs may drop. Follow through with me on the logic here. Slower industrial demand could lead to less land competition, a reduction in land competition. There's less people putting their property on the market because there's not as much demand for industrial. So there's less competition, which means workforce housing developments would become cheaper to buy or build. Now, investors can acquire these properties at lower cost and then lock in that strong rental demand. Now, one quick caveat here is you always want to make sure that you perform what's called a gap analysis in the market. Now, when you perform a gap analysis, essentially you are looking for the number of properties in supply near that industrial hub and the number of potential buyers or the demand for those properties. You want to make sure that the demand exceeds the supply so that there is a significant gap that would justify your development.